curious about whether someone is falling in love with you? It's not always obvious. Misreading these signs might lead to missed romantic opportunities. Recognizing these behaviors is crucial for fostering a loving relationship. By the end of this video, you will know the 10 clear behaviors that indicate someone is falling in love. Let's start. Number 10. Attentive body language. When someone is genuinely interested and emotionally invested, their body language naturally becomes more tuned to you. Imagine you're engrossed in a conversation, and as you speak, you notice their body language shifting subtly. Their eyes are suddenly fixated on you, and they're leaning in a bit closer, mirroring your gestures. It's not just about hearing your words, but absorbing them, cherishing every moment of your conversation. This heightened attention is like a silent declaration of their emotions. Psychologically, nonverbal cues often convey more than words ever could. So, when someone is falling in love, their body unconsciously responds to the magnetic pull of emotions. It's like their entire being is attuned to you, and every gesture becomes a testament to the emotions swirling within them. So, if you find someone's body language speaking volumes, it could very well be the language of love. Number 9. Your opinion gets priority. When someone falls for you, there's a noticeable shift in how they treat your opinions. It's like your words carry this newfound weight, and here's why. Imagine you're suggesting something or sharing your thoughts, and instead of just nodding along, they actively prioritize what you're saying. It's as if your perspective has become their compass, guiding their decisions and actions. This shift is a beautiful indication that your presence and influence are becoming increasingly significant in their lives. And in the world of attraction, your opinions aren't just heard, they're valued, cherished, and given priority. When someone is in love, they naturally want to make you happy. And one way to achieve that is by respecting and honoring your thoughts. So, if you notice that your words are becoming a guiding force in their choices, it's a strong sign that they've not just heard you, but have let your voice become a meaningful part of their decision-making process. Number 8. The eyes never lie. Have you ever noticed someone's gaze lingering on you more often than not? That's another sign someone is attracted to you, and this sign is even backed by science. Imagine you're in a room and you feel those eyes on you. You turn, and there they are, stealing a glance that lingers just a little longer than casual observation. It's not just about looking, it's about how they look at you. When we look at something or someone we find captivating, our brains release neurotransmitters like dopamine, often associated with pleasure and reward. This creates a positive feedback loop, making us want to look more. But wait, there's more. When we see someone we absolutely adore, our pupils, those dark circles in the center of our eyes, dilate as a physiological response to the surge of emotions. This dilation is significant because it allows more light to enter our eyes, enhancing our visual perception. So, when you see someone's pupils dilate when they look at you, and if you find their eyes locking onto yours, even in moments of shared silence, take note. This consistent eye contact signifies a desire to connect with you on a deeper emotional level. Number 7. Giggles and blushes. In the language of love, there's a unique dialect of emotions, and each gender seems to have its own way of expressing those fluttering feelings. For many women, giggling becomes their enchanting love language. Giggling for them becomes a spontaneous, light-hearted response that often surfaces when they find someone particularly charming or attractive. It's as if the heart can't contain the joy, and it spills out in the form of giggles. Now, when it comes to men, their version of this dance of emotions is a bit more subtle. Instead of giggles, they convey their love through those subtle smiles and blushes. A slight smile with their head bowed down, a light blush that lingers, or the warmth that colors their cheeks. These are the silent gestures that speak volumes about their attraction. But whether it's giggles or subtle smiles, it's a beautiful symphony of emotions, each note telling a story of growing affection and attraction. Number 6. Attending mutual plans. Ever notice that this person not only shows up but goes the extra mile to be present at every shared event or outing? Well, that's a key behavior signaling a potential blossoming romance. Attending mutual plans consistently is like a roadmap leading straight to the heart. And no, it's not just about being physically present. It's a sign of emotional availability and genuine desire to build something special together. This level of commitment goes beyond routine social niceties. It's a deliberate choice to invest time and energy into the connection. Pay attention to their eagerness and enthusiasm when planning or attending events together. Do they go out of their way to clear their schedule? Are they genuinely excited about shared experiences? If the answer is a resounding yes, you might be witnessing the early stages of love unfolding. Number 5. Complimenting small details. When someone is falling for you, it's like they've equipped themselves with a magnifying glass of all the delightful details that make you who you are. It's not just about the obvious, it's about those subtle nuances that escape casual observation. Imagine you make a small change in your appearance, maybe a new hairstyle, or a slightly different outfit. Now here comes this person not only noticing but also offering a heartfelt compliment about the specific details. It's as if they have this radar tuned to every nuance that makes you uniquely wonderful. This attention to small details is a love language in itself. It goes beyond the surface level. It delves into the intricacies of your being. When someone takes the time to acknowledge and appreciate the little things, it's a testament to the depth of their feelings. Number 4. Distancing themselves occasionally, aka the hot-cold behavior. You see, when someone is falling in love, their emotions can be like a roller coaster. Jealousy in small doses can be a subtle manifestation of their deeper feelings. It's not about being possessive, but rather a subconscious reaction to the fear of losing you or the desire for your attention. They might not be too obvious about it, but you'll catch them occasionally taking a step back. It could be as subtle as not being as responsive or keeping their distance during social interactions. You might notice a hint of withdrawal, leaving you wonder what's going on. From a psychological perspective, jealousy or being distant suddenly can stem from the fear of losing something valuable. In this case, your special someone might be wrestling with the idea of someone else capturing your attention or affection. It's a delicate dance between vulnerability and the intensity of emotions. So, what do you do if you sense this occasional distance? Communication is key. Addressing their feelings openly and honestly creates a safe space for them to express what might be going on internally. Number 3. Asking weird questions. Ever notice how the conversation takes a quirky turn when someone's falling for you? Suddenly, it's not just the usual chit-chat. They're diving into the weirdest and most intriguing questions. It's like they're on a mission to unravel the depths of your being. Imagine this. Out of the blue, they're throwing questions at you about your past, your future, and, oh, the classic, your idea guy or girl. It's not about being nosy, it's about this insatiable curiosity born of genuine interest. When someone is smitten, these peculiar questions are their way of exploring the map of your experiences and dreams. Your past becomes this treasure trove of stories they want to uncover, and your future? Well, that's like a crystal ball into the life you envision. And when they ask about your ideal partner, it's as if they're taking mental notes, trying to understand the intricacies of your heart's desires. These questions are like breadcrumbs leading to a deeper connection. It's not about the information per se, it's about the genuine fascination with every layer of your being. So, if you find yourself navigating through an array of odd questions, it's a quirky yet endearing sign that someone might just be falling for you. Number 2. Avoiding arguments. Have you ever noticed how, in the beginning, arguments were just, well, arguments? But now, it's like they hate the very idea of fighting with you. It's a whole new ballgame, and here's why. Think back to those times when disagreements were just part of the deal. Fast forward to now, and it's like a switch has flipped. If they're falling for you, the mere thought of a heated argument feels like a gut punch to them. It's not about winning or losing anymore, it's about avoiding anything that might put a dent in this newfound emotional connection. It's as if fighting with you has transformed from a casual debate into an emotional minefield. The stakes feel higher because their feelings for you have reached a point where discord is more than just a spat. It's like a little heartbreak each time. So, if you find them actively avoiding arguments or visibly uncomfortable with any kind of conflict, congratulations! You might just be witnessing the evolution of their feelings. Number 1. Their friends give you looks. Here comes the absolute undeniable sign of them falling for you. Have you ever been in a social setting and noticed your crush's friends exchanging knowing looks when you entered the room? In the story of human emotions, friends often play a crucial role as observers. When someone is falling in love with you, their behavior, body language, and subtle cues become more apparent to those around them, especially to their close-knit circle. These looks can come in various forms: a shy smile, a raised eyebrow, or even a not-so-subtle elbow nudge. Pay attention to these nonverbal cues, as they often reveal more than words can convey. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.